Hi everyone. So, long time no video. I just haven't really had any videos I've been making lately, so I've just don't know. I just don't really post much. I don't really have a consistent schedule. I'm going to try, and I know I say this all the time, and it never usually happens, but this month I'm going to try. I'm going to try to post a video every day for the whole month of July. Maybe a vlog, maybe a life update, a story, something. So, if any of you guys have anything you want me to do a video on, anything specific, leave a comment down below. But today is going to be an update video. I want to talk to you guys about the job side of things and about my business. So, it's getting late and I do have a phone interview tomorrow, so I'm probably going to be getting to bed over here soon, but I figured I would do this, an update, and then get it up for you guys as soon as I can. Okay, so I want to talk about the job side of things. So I've had a lot of action going on with the jobs lately. I actually had an interview a couple weeks ago, and then I had a job offer that I didn't take, and I'll get to that in a minute. And then I have a phone interview tomorrow. So I'm going to explain all of that. So I'm going to talk about the job offer I had, and then the interview that I had a couple weeks ago, and then the phone interview that I have tomorrow. Now, before I get into it, I just wanted to say that I'm not going to be saying people's names or company names, only because I do have a small channel, and sometimes when it comes to company names and stuff, you want to try to keep that private, for obvious reasons. So if I do need to mention any names, they will be made up. They will be fake. And I know I said I don't do that, but in this case, since it's not like a personal story pertaining to me, it's not like something more personal. Because if it's something that's like more personal, I don't do that. Like, I will say people's real names, but in this case, since I'm talking about some companies and why I didn't take the offer and stuff, I don't want to be mentioning company names, people's names, because you just don't know. When you put these videos out here, you don't know who's going to be watching them and listening to them and stuff. So I just thought I would get that out of the way and just explain that if it's something more personal, I do not give fake names. But something like this, I should. Okay. So first we're going to talk about a job offer. So to give you a little bit of backstory, I've been using LinkedIn and I've been applying for jobs, and one company got back to me, and I would be a document prep specialist. So basically what I would have been doing was I would have been preparing documents to go into a scanner. So I would have been given a box, and you go through the box and you take the documents out. You make sure that there's no staples, no fasteners, no paper clips, no creases or anything like that, no bent corners. And you also want to make sure they're in order. So I was talking on the phone to a lady, and we'll call her Margaret. So I was talking to Margaret on the phone, and she had said to me, she said, "Oh, we saw that you applied for a document prep specialist at," she said the company name, and she asked if I'd be interested, and she said that she would forward my resume to the hiring team, which she did, and she said that I would be working the second shift. So they do shift work at this company. So she asked me if I'd be available to take the offer. She did call me back a few days later. I think it was like, I want to say, maybe like 2 days later, something like that. I forget the exact time frame of things, but I think it was like Yeah, it was like 2 days later, because I remember one time she called me, and then I texted with her, and I said that I was available to talk because I missed her call. Because sometimes I don't pick up a number that I don't recognize because it could be a fake number. So we talked, and then 2 days later, she called me back saying that I had the offer. So at first I said, yeah, I'll take it. But then I thought about it, and I had to see if paratransit would go there and how late they could pick me up, because they work at shifts at this company. So the shift that I would have been working was from 3:30 p.m. until midnight. And for once, I didn't really like those hours because you never see your family. It's like they're coming home from work and you're going to work, and then you're there for 9 hours, and then by the time I get home, everybody's asleep. I didn't want to take Uber because that would just like take away from my income. So I figured that I would just see if paratransit would go there, and then if they do, see how late they would pick me up. So I did not wind up taking it because, for one, I didn't like those hours, and also paratransit would not pick me up that late, and it wouldn't really be a good idea for me to just be standing around waiting for paratransit at 12:30 at night, because what if they were late or something? So they were, I'm not going to say where the company was located, but I just couldn't take it. It just wasn't a good fit. So then I had an interview a couple weeks ago with another company. They were like a marketing company. They were a marketing company. Some of the responsibilities that I had there, that I knew they wouldn't be a good fit for me, but I didn't tell them that. Like, they said I'd be doing a lot of telemarketing, but I knew that I would not like doing that, because a lot of people just hang up on you and tell you that they're not interested, so I knew that I would not like that job. They also do a lot of door-to-door selling, which wouldn't really work for me either. So, because I wouldn't be able to, like, drive people's houses and stuff. When I went for the interview, I was only in there for, like, less than 10 minutes. So I knew that was not a good sign. And I didn't get a call back, but it didn't sound like it was a good fit for me. And the way I look at it is that everything happens for a reason, and if it's meant to be, it will be. So maybe if I didn't get it, it wasn't a good fit for me. Because wasn't really, because, like, it wasn't, like, I know that I would not like to do telemarketing, because people would just, like, hang up on you and just be like, I'm not interested. And also because it would be hard, because I would have to get to people's houses and do, like, door-to-door selling. I have experience with promoting because of my business, so I do a lot of promoting on my social media, but I do it online. I don't go to, like, people's houses. So then tomorrow I have a phone interview with another company. So I would be teaching assistive technology at this company, and someone that I known for a long time, we go way back, this person and I, they actually put in some words for me for this job, because this person knows the lady who works at this company. I know this sounds vague, but I don't really want to give any names or anything. So he knows this person, and he decided to give me he gave me some words, recommended me for the job. I sent her my resume. I think it was Friday, and she looked at my resume. This person left her a voicemail, giving me a good reference, and she saw my resume today, and I have a phone interview tomorrow. So that's that, and I hope I get this job, because this is, like, I'm a good asset for this company. Like, I know that I would be a good fit for it. So I was talking to this person. They gave me some tips on, like, how to make myself stand out and stuff like that. So That's that as far as the job side of things. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Scentsy, and how you guys can like order stuff. I'm going to leave my website in the description box down below. And I'm just going to leave the link for my site. If you want to shop my party, which I recommend you do, because I can get some great rewards if you do. Because once I get a full party, I get some rewards, and guess what? I'm almost there. So, you're going to go on my website, which is going to be in the description. You're going to click on where it says Shop Party. You're going to pick the name of the party, which in my case, I only have one. Most of the time, I will only have one party on my page, unless I'm hosting a party for someone else. But 99% of the time, I only have one. So, you click on the party you want to shop. You go to... something's gonna come up. It's gonna say like thank you, and you have to confirm whether you want to shop the party. So you either hit confirm or cancel. So once you hit confirm, you're within my party, and you just start shopping. If in any event I do have more than one party on my page, like if somebody else is hosting a party, that's when I would have to. Then I would just put the link to that given party that I want you guys to shop. I mean, I guess, like, if somebody else is hosting a party under me, it wouldn't really matter, but if I want you guys to shop my party, I would just leave the link to the party, so that way you guys wouldn't be left, like, wondering which one I want you to shop. But like I said, it really wouldn't matter, but I would just leave the link for the given one. So, yeah. But anyway, so I do have one thing that's coming up this month is, or it's actually happening now. It's called Bring Back My Bar. This happens twice a year. Basically, what happens is you go on my website and you vote for any bars, any scents that retired in the past that you would like to see come back. The top 25 of them, they tally them up. Scentsy tallies them up. The top 25 are the winners. And this goes on for the whole month of July. It's called Bring Back My Bar. And you can get the whole thing, the whole sample, the whole Bring Back My Bar sample for $126. And each wax bar is $6. I don't know how much you'd be saving. I don't feel like doing the math right now. But, yeah. So, that's that. I don't feel like doing the math right now. I don't. But you could get all of them. All 25 of them for $126. So, just thought I would put that out there, and you guys could try them all. If you guys want it forever, you could add it to your Scentsy Club, which is a subscription. And you could choose whether you get it every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. We have Scent Warmer of the Month. We have some Father's Day collections are still available. The Toy Story collection is available if anybody likes Toy Story. So, yeah, I actually just placed a big order yesterday, and I'm not going to say what I got because I do plan to do a Scentsy haul for you guys, but that will come probably sometime next week, because it's probably going to take me a while, and I had to order this by a certain day because I have some things in this haul that are not for me that I need by a certain day, and I will explain that when I do this when I do my haul next week. It'll probably be sometime. It has to be next week because I need this stuff by a certain day. So yeah, that is about it as far as Scentsy is concerned. And I actually am going to have this video up for you guys tonight. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, my website will be in the comments below if you guys want to order anything. And be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already.